Oh yes, it is Chef Aaron from the 7-Star Chef. I know you expected to see Mark. I'm in his studio, yes. I'm in his studio and we're doing something awesome together. So I'm excited. Yeah, it's happening, man. It's happening. Check this out, guys.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Mark and Kokoli here. Today, like you've heard, Chef Aaron is on the channel today. We are talking pizza, like you've seen in the title below. It's gonna be a great day. We are doing pizza. We're not doing photography. We're not doing branding. And you may be thinking, why am I doing pizza? I love pizza. Best way to share it with you is to bring someone who knows so much about pizza onto the stage. Welcome to the channel, Chef Aaron.
Thank you.
Glad to have you here. Tell the audience, tell the people who are watching, who is Chef Aaron?
Well, Chef Aaron is a 7-star chef. We are honored to be a part of this. Food is something that we love to do as 7-star chef. We focus on perfection and excellency when it comes to food.
So how it's going to be running is we were supposed to have 3, but we have 2 companies who have, by the way, video not sponsored. We bought the pizzas.
Yeah,
we bought the pizzas.
Yeah. Come on.
So yeah, but probably we'll be doing sponsored ones quite soon.
Come on.
We have Cafe Javas and we have Olive's Restaurant. The third one, I will say, was supposed to be Pizza Hut, but they don't do delivery to Chambo, which is a bummer. But we have to go ahead with everything. So we have these 2 companies here, and we're going to be looking at their pizza. So what makes the perfect pizza?
Let's look at the foundation of what pizza is.
So
pizza here come
into this pizza right now. Got 2 pizzas here from Cafe Javas and Olive Restaurant. The thing I love about pizza is the crust. Love a thicker crust, not a hard thick crust, but a soft thick crust. That's one thing that gets me. I feel like getting full with the pizza is something that really satisfies me at the end.
I think mine is obvious. Like I said earlier on, thin crust is good for me. I think a thick crust feels like I'm having toppings on bread, but a thin crust gives me the feel of the crunchy, the finesse to the details of how the yeast reacted in the bread as well. So
2 different opinions, but I think everybody's entitled to
everyone.
have their own
I mean,
pizza. I don't know. People love pineapples on pizza. What is let's clear the air here. What is your thought on pineapple and pizza?
I love them.
You love them.
I love them. It's wrong to have fruit.
Happening.
No, I've found people always talk about how it's quite interesting to find fruit on hot food. That addition of sweetness that is put on something salty for you to have a balance with it.
Okay. All chicken is a fair game.
It's a fair game.
No one has the upper hand.
That's it.
So both barbecue chicken.
Exactly.
We're gonna see who makes the best.
So great chicken. Start to the starting line. I'm going to start with the Olive's Pizza, and I, for one, when I look at the Olive's Pizza, it has a thin crust. We have a little extra sauce on top. The chicken feels enough. I see every angle of the pizza triangle has lots of chicken pizzas in there, and then I see some of the red onions or the onions in there as well. So I feel like this already gets my mouth watery, and it has that electrifying effect to the flavors and aromatics that are getting off the pizza.
For me, I'm not so technical, so just looking at the olives, I feel it's a bit too dry for me. Okay. I feel it's a bit too dry. Okay. I know the tomato sauce on top, it's right, but it looks a bit too dry. It looks like a good garnish. I don't know if it's because of the delivery, but I feel there needs to be a way when it reaches me. Yeah, it stays moist. Still stays moist. So I think that's my only issue. But the meat looks a lot. It looks like it's everywhere. It's like every bite I'm going to be eating something.
And then the pizza from CJ.
That is my place. My place. One thing I really love about CJ's is that the pizza is thick. Not only the crust, but I feel even the toppings on top are thick. The carrots, like you can see here, the chicken slices are generous. I feel like it's I don't know if I'm biased, but I really love love the CJ's pizza. The way it's shaped and all, it's a perfect pizza for me. Probably a bit too soft sometimes. The toppings fall off easily. Other than that, I feel like it's a great pizza.
Amazing texture, amazing colors, amazing details. The sizes of the toppings speak for themselves. It's amazing. You have the cheese going there, then I love the crust thin in the inside but not thick in the outside, because it gets me that bready feely thing. Gives a very good browning on the edges and also allows me an opportunity to get a hold of my pizza. Yes, this is where the trouble comes in. If the side is thick enough and then the inside is too thin, everything just
starts falling. I think that's what the issue is here.
Exactly. Okay, that's great. This is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. I like the essence.
I have to agree. I'm surprised. It's really good. The chicken is felt. The thin crust is not a problem.
What do you think of the vegetables in it?
Don't the particular vegetable they usually put in pizza. But I feel the vegetables are quite enough. They're not getting in the way of the meat. The chicken, they're just enough to add that flavor.
Okay. And the sauce?
The sauce is good. The sauce is good. The crust is what I feel is a bit too dry, but the crunchiness you talked about, I feel it's also great to have the crunchiness.
And the cheese? Any thoughts on the cheese?
I'm not really felt the cheese. Just a funny story. When I was in PE4, this company, I think Paramount Uganda, Paramount Cheese, I think they just spoiled my experience of cheese. They made me eat cheese like, I don't know if it's raw, I'm gonna call it just, from that day, I think my mind just went back to cheese. But I feel cheese is very nice.
To me, I think what Olives has on cheese is a bit less. I think we'll do a little much more on the cheese and just have that cheese be felt, because with pizza, the elasticity of that cheese always gives something extra to the pizza experience. So I think that will be something.
Alright.
CJ, here I come. CJ, firstly, I think CJ has quite a lot of more vegetables going on. And then, like you said, the cubes are
quite generous. No, this is sweet already. I feel the vegetables more. It's moist. A bit too moist for my hands. They're getting dirty, but moist. It's good. I feel like the pieces are generous.
Like we said, you get a hold of the end of the pizza and you have space too, and you have less dirt on your hands right there. Okay, and the cheese is quite enough as well.
The cheese is good. I feel it.
I think one thing I realized about the CJ's pizza is that there's that opening, there's that space in the inside that I think it's because of how it's rolled and how the base is worked out before it's baked in the oven. This is great. This is perfect. This gives a signature. You can do lots of details in that. You can throw in cheese in there. You can put a little bit of vegetables in there as well. You can put fruits in there depending on how far the restaurant would want to go. But I think it's a great idea to keep that opening right in there. It also keeps it moist and soft.
Alright. Science behind the pizza.
This is food, people. So get your pens and papers and write down some notes, guys.
So what are your final thoughts? So we've had this today. I feel like we should have had more, but time and Pizza Hut let us down. Pizza Hut. But we're gonna do another video hopefully when we have more options. If you have any options, we're not saying these are the only best pizzas in town, but we feel like they're the quick ones. They took about the same time. We may have more options that you have. Write them down in the comments below. We'll be glad to. I'll be glad and you'll be glad to check it out. We could probably do Insta stories or something about them. But these are the two we were able to get today. How do you rate the two?
Well, my perfect pizza for family pizza out of the pizza we just tasted. First, I want to appreciate the Olives restaurant and CJ's for an amazing experience here. My out of 10 for the Olives pizza is that, okay, great, amazing toppings, nice shredded chicken. I'm sure that was marinated, had a really good taste and flavor in there. The cheese on top was a bit lacking. The crust was my kind of crust, but I also felt like the sauce was overflowing. It was almost like a tsunami going on. So something great would have happened to the pizza crust with a little more space. So I think out of 10 I would do a 6 for now. 6. Yeah.
Olives pizza. I was surprised it was better than I thought. I don't really like the thin crust, but I feel
man, why are you fighting the thin crust?
Why
are you fighting the thin crust?
I just feel like
thin crust, guys.
A thick crust gives you
thin crust, guys. Listen,
satisfaction.
Get down to your comments and tell me how much you like.
Let's have a battle here.
This is going from pizza to thin and thick.
My thick crust, guys. Comment below. It was great. The vegetables were, I didn't really feel it, I didn't really feel the cheese. I feel out of 10 for the surprise they gave me. I'll give them 6.5.
Thin crust, we win!
No, I'm not yet reached our thick crust. Trying to keep out of bias. It was nice.
Pull the horn.
The thick crust was nice. So, like you said, they even left space where you could put in other things.
Yeah.
It's moist. I feel like it was just a bit too moist. My hands, I had to hold it on the side, but when you're holding it on the side, the other side falls. So it's quite heavy because the thickness is not, the hardness is not all through. So it's you have to use 2 hands, which is not an issue. Adds to the experience. But I feel the cheese was great. The tomatoes or the vegetables was good. So I think I would give it an 8.5.
8.5.
Solid 8.5. Wow.
CJ's Pizza. I've had it before, so the experience was quite different because this we ordered off the
It's my first time eating their pizza.
Away from okay. So I think personally, CJ's Pizza was great. Amazing taste patterns. We had something salty in there, something sweet, something acidic bit in there, but it was a great balance of flavors. And I'm thinking the crust was brilliant. I liked how soft it was. I only imagined it out of the oven when it's all still steamy and so spongy and soft, and something that you can easily melt off in your mouth. Clearly thought that we could have done better with the crust. 6.5 for me. 6.5
for me. Is being hard.
Nah.
The chef is being hard. But yeah, this is the professional.
But guess what? This is where it comes from. Make my crust good with pizza. That's our rating, and I think this is our rating out of the pizzas we just got.
That's what we had.
But it could be different with the pizza experience you'll have.
And again, my thick crust too. Comment below. We need
thin crust. Come on, thin crust.
Thank you, Chef Aaron, for being with me today. Thank you for checking out my studio. I can't wait to come to your kitchen and
great studio, man. Food. Man, you should come tomorrow. I'm making lasagna tomorrow. I'm making lasagna tomorrow. Beef lasagna. So
that's fantastic. Come. That's fantastic.
We out.
Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. Hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.
Bye.